and welcome to This Week in the Studio. I'm Nicole and I am coming to you today from brisk, sunny, and beautiful South Texas. This week I'm so excited to show you the thing that Michelle of @WinMichelle on Instagram sent me to refashion for the Restyling exchange. I'm so excited about this. So last week I shared you what I was sending her. So if you missed that, be sure to go check it out so you can see the before video of what I am sending Michelle to refashion for me for the Restyling exchange. And this week I am sharing what she sent me. It is a vintage denim dress that she found at a thrift shop that she picked out because it had a lot of fabric to work with, and that is awesome for two reasons. One, denim is so much fun to work with. I think there are so many possibilities of what this could become, and she's right, it does have a lot of fabric with it. So I don't know how well you can see, but this skirt is gathered and it's a maxi, so it goes quite long, so there's a lot of material here. It is a button-down denim shirt dress. It buttons all the way down to the hem. It is missing a few buttons, but I don't foresee myself using the buttons anyways. The back is a yokeless back, which is nice because I have a big, nice piece of fabric here to work with. And again, no center back seam, just a straight gathered skirt and some waist ties. So I am excited. I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. I posted this when I got it on Instagram and asked for some suggestions. A lot of people suggested a jumpsuit or a romper of some sort, which came to my mind as well. The only reason I'm hesitant on that is because there's a lot of fitting that goes on with making a jumpsuit or a romper, and making that for someone that is not here would be kind of tricky to get the fit right. Michelle and I are the same height, which would be helpful because granted, I don't know how her body lays as far as torso goes. So it would be helpful that we're the same height because I could try it on and make sure that, you know, everything lengthwise is good. But I am hesitant to do anything in the jumpsuit romper area, although I do think that would be really cool. Also, I was perusing her Instagram and I did find a couple jumpsuit rompers on there. Not a ton. So I don't know if I'm gonna go that route. It's still a possibility. Someone else suggested a 1940s, 50s work wear style dress, and that would be a great style for this fabric. I believe Merchant and Mills has a pattern that's along that same style. That's kind of what's already going on here, so I don't feel like for me that would be a big enough of a transition. And then another suggestion was a bolero jacket and skirt set mixed with some scraps from your stash, which I do have a stash of denim scraps. So I'll definitely be pulling out the scraps for this project. So that suggestion did give me the idea that I should be diving into my denim scraps because I do have a hefty bag of denim scraps that I could use for additional fabric for this project if needed. So I'll definitely be keeping that in mind. I have a few of my own ideas swimming around in my head. I'm pretty sure I've landed on which one I'm going to do for sure. So I cannot wait to start cutting into this, taking it apart, and transforming it into something new. I really hope it's something that Michelle likes. I think she will. It's going to be one of those projects, kind of like my zero waste project, if you saw that on my Instagram stories, because I still haven't blogged about it, that kind of comes together as I'm doing it, which means it's going to be really fun for me because I love those projects where it's not just like cut and dry from start to finish, that I know what I'm doing. I like to kind of like discover what's happening as I'm making it, so that will be really fun. Like I said, I was stalking Michelle on Instagram. I think I have a good idea of what her style is. So she didn't have any specific notes for me in her questionnaire. Her favorite fashion styles are anything, favorite colors, any. Her only note was that was nothing too revealing. And then on the back, she just said, "Thanks so much for hosting a challenge. You have an eye for creativity, and I am honored to be your exchange partner. Can't wait." Michelle, I can't wait either. I'm so excited to get started on this. I hope you love what I have in mind. And that is it. So denim shirt dress. Let me know in the comments below what you would make out of this. What are some ideas that are coming to your head? I would love to hear them. Everything else in the studio has been just chugging along. I have cut out in my sewing club that I have with my friend in town that sews. We get together and sew every Tuesday. This month we're working on pants, and I've cut out this mustard and started sewing this mustard pair of Chi-Town chinos. I have my pockets inserted in both the front and the back, and they just need to be stitched together at this point. So I've made lots of Chi-Town chinos before, so I'm pretty confident I won't have any fit issues or anything. It's just a matter of sewing it up. And look at the cute fabric I'm using for my pockets. I love fun inside pockets. Very, very stoked about that. Prom season is over, so I'm done with all of my prom alterations. I have a couple bags of some simple hems and stuff that I need to get done, as well as sewing another batch of baby clothes for that freelance client that I have as well. That's pretty much it that's going on in the studio this week. I have a pair of high-waisted ginger jeans cut out that I still haven't gotten around to sewing together. I'm hoping that I have time to do that after I finish these Chi-Town chinos for our pants month. And my weekly crush this week is the new pattern by Helen's Closet, the Yanta overalls. They're so cute. They look so comfortable. I don't know if I'm gonna get to make them this year, but they're definitely going on my list. I love the that casual ace and jig style overalls. I know that a lot of people in the sewing community are sick of all the overalls and jumpsuit patterns. Personally, I'm like, bring it on. The more the merrier. I love jumpsuits and overalls and rompers and all the things of the sort. So just keep them coming, y'all. They're so good. So be sure to check out that pattern by Helen's Closet. That's it for me this week in the studio. Be sure you are following along with #RestylingExchange on Instagram. Everyone's posting their progress there, and it's so much fun to watch. Also, we have a second aspect to the Restyling Exchange called #Restyling at Home for everyone that wants to participate along with us from their home. And that is going to be rolling out in the next couple weeks, but you can start whenever you want. Pretty much, if you are too intimidated to restyle for someone else, restyle something at home. Just refashion something that you have into something else for yourself and share it using the #Restyling at Home. I cannot wait to see what everyone is doing this year for the Restyling Exchange. If you're joining us, thank you so much. Be sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy sewing!